Now, as you know how the subtools work, so let's see how we can add a new tools and subtools. So there are many ways to get new objects in your screen, new scenes, either from outside the program or from within. So let's see how to do that. So right now, if you will see, I have this tool open that's made up of several different subtools. And let's say that we want to add a new file that is in OPJ format, maybe something you save from Maya or 3D Studio Max or any other software. One way to do that is by going to import, and then you can choose any 3D model or file from here. Okay, it can import all these formats: OBJ or FBX, STL, Maya file, and those kind of things. But you have to keep in mind that the layer which is selected right now, the color layer, the current layer, if you will import something here, it will replace this current layer. So that's one thing that you have to keep in mind. So the best thing to do right now is that instead of right away importing, you can duplicate the layer, the one which is on the spot where you want to import your object, could be the last one. And then if you will import it, it will replace this one, which is not of a big deal because already you have this. Or what you can do is that, let me delete this one. If I will go to the Z plugin over here, and here I have a plugin called Subtool Master. Now in the Subtool Master, I have multi-append. Now append and import have a difference. Import, what it do is that it replaces the current subtool which is selected, but append, just like the normal append we were working on, it will append multiple files. That means it will add the multiple files without replacing anything. So this is much more better. So suppose if you have more than 2 or 3 tools, okay, or subtools or objects, you can easily do that. So it can import, it can append multiple ZTL file, OBJ file, Maya file, STL file. Okay, so suppose if I want to bring dog over here, maybe this soldier have its own dog, and maybe he have um, like another demo soldier. There are 2 demo soldier and there is 1 dog over here. So I can do that. Or let's uncheck the dog. Let's click here, maybe the polysphere. So let's bring dog, ZTL, and polysphere here. And if I will press OK over here, so you will see that the dog is here and the polysphere is here. So I can just click on the dog, press my W key to go to my gizmo. I can move the dog here, and maybe I can make the dog a little bigger, not too big, so I can move it down. Okay, and over here, and then I can go to this ball, and maybe this dog have his toy ball over here. He will play with this ball whenever he's bored. So you can put the ball wherever you want, and then you can go out. So easily I was able to append 2 objects over here with the help of this Z plugin, which is the Subtool Master, and it didn't replace any of my subtools. So this is a good way to do that. Now, if you want to open a Z project but still keep this tool open, well, because of the way that Z project replaces any open tools, what you have to do is to go to the copy tool. So here we have an option called copy tool. So what it will do is that it will copy that tool. Suppose this dog. I will go to the dog. I will press on the copy tool. Now what I can do over here is that I can open, I can go to my document to open a document, or file to open a project. So if I will open a project over here, so it will ask me this option over here. So this is okay because we don't need to worry about saving changes because we copied this tool in the memory. We wanted dog, so we copied the dog in the memory. And now in the lightbox, we can get this project and click like open. So I will just press no over here, and then I can search for the project. If you don't find here, so maybe I think what we can do here is we can go to the lightbox here, and we can go to projects. Okay, and we can go to any one of these projects. Maybe I can go to this demo head. So once I will open this up, you will see that it has replaced the whole thing. I don't have the dog and I don't have my other options over here. So now we can paste the tool by going here and clicking on the paste tool option. As soon I will paste it here, you will notice that not only the dog but the whole tool came over here, which is quite good. And then what it did is that it just uh, replaced it my tool with it. Okay, so what I can do here is that I can go to the demo head anytime. I can go back to dog, or I can go to this tool that I was working on. So this has become my project, and I have my this project, I have my this project. So this is a quite good way if you want to keep two things open, because if you are working on tools, you cannot open two tools at the same time, but projects you can keep them open, and this is how you can convert your tool into a project very easily. But the problem with this is that you can only copy one tool to paste it back into your toolbox after opening a project. So if you have multiple tools that you want to bring over, you're kind of out of luck with this process. So this is one reason why I prefer not to work with projects and instead save my work as tools. Okay, so whether a 3D tool, 3D model comes from some other program or from a different ZBrush, you can have a way to get those models combined into one tool so they can all work together. So I hope you have understood about these adding new tools or subtools inside your ZBrush. And if you enjoyed this video, you learned something. So please don't forget to click on the bell icon, and it will keep you notifying that, and also like my video if you enjoyed that. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe it. As many subscribers I will have, it will keep on motivating me to create more and more content. So thanks a lot for your support, and I hope like all the time you will watch my videos online instead of downloading them, because this will help me to get more watch time hours. It will motivate me to create more and more content, because I need all these subscriber and watch time hours so that I can have my monetization, so I can work more nicely on these content. I can spend some more funds on my computer so I can get some like a good computer, and then I can work on more nice tutorials. So let's meet in the next class. Until then, take care of yourself, and thanks again once again for supporting me.